Alright, hello everybody, Resonance here, and welcome back to part 2 of my Advance Wars Days of Ruin Let's Play. One of my favorite turn-based strategy games of all time, and frankly, in my opinion, one of the best ones ever made. So if you're a fan of strategy games in general, then you definitely have to check this out, but make sure that you watch part 1 first. I'll have a link to part 1 in the video description below, and there are links to everything else that you need on the screen as well. So, again, as always, I appreciate the support, especially for the content I do for games beyond just AoE 2. Helps out a lot. Last time, we left off on a cliffhanger. And brief refresher, in case I don't upload them directly in a row, the objective of the mission is to either destroy all enemy units or take out the Talon Gun in the middle, which can shoot air units and land units and is insanely OP. However, I have a plan to take it down. It's going to involve a lot of bombers, and it's going to involve Tasha. It's going to be real tricky. Yeah, I believe... Can I capture and join? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, so I will eventually be able to get that city. Foolish fool. Oh, that's... Infantry's never gonna make it anyway. I don't really mind. Is this thing out of ammo? It has one shot left. Oh, that is the most excellent thing ever. It is just absolutely fantastic. So where we left off, Tabitha was flexing on us a little bit by trying to bait us into actually killing her commanding officer herself with the by putting herself in range of my fighter, which will kill her. But fighters have such a long range, and then I'm going to eat it from a Talon Gun, so I'm going to have to trade a fighter for Tabitha. Ooh. Can't kill her, though. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. No, that sucks. I did not mean to do that. I pressed A1 too many times. Well then, that actually really sucks, because that ruins my little barrier that I created. And as I did misplay, so... Oh, diddly darn it. I had misclicked. But I'm basically in a pretty good position right now. I actually think it's okay to finally sack a bomber and just... really just start assaulting this. Yeah. I am gonna sack the bomber now, finally. At least I've given her so much fodder that I don't really care. And then I'm gonna move the rig over here to go put that infantry unit in it. And then I'm gonna put my rockets back where it belongs, because now I no longer care if she fires in return. And I do need to... This is quite unfortunate. Not exactly sure I'm going to deal with this situation on the top side. I may need to make another anti-air or something like that to try and dissuade Tabitha from moving in too much. She's actually dangerously encroaching on these cities, which I don't really like, but isn't that the whole point of these rockets? She's not really going to dock, is she? That would be awfully bold. I would respect her for that, but it would be awfully bold. So I have to mind both the missiles and this thing's range, which is really annoying. But I am going to get ready for a massive bomber assault. So we're gonna wait here. Nice. That's how you do this mission, I believe. With lots of bombers. I will not take the bait. I think I'm actually going to start moving Tasha a little lower down. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally sack her like I did, because I didn't realize this one mountain. Yeah, the missiles have too much range. So that mountain is not safe. But this is. Yes? Yeah, the one next to my rockets is. Because we're about to make a beeline for the middle. I don't think I need that bomber up here. I may end up making another bomber up there, though. We'll see. I don't know. I've got a rockets. I've got a mech. I have an anti-air up here and a fighter. I wonder what she's going to do with that duster. She's actually probably going to attack my rockets, so I might want to block it with the mech. That's really bad. It's a shame I misclicked that infantry. That will actually cost me a little bit. This missile's down here so far has accomplished nothing, but it's all good. Doesn't really matter. And I don't think I want to attack the recon, because I'm just going to lose all my stuff, so I think I will just pass. But this is going to be a really messy turn. I left that part off on a cliffhanger for a reason, because this is going to be really messy. Oh good, she's just going to blow her Talon Gun ammo time on that, that's fine. So here I know I'm going to sack a bomber. The bomber will die from the missiles. I'm going to have to sack a lot of bombers. Good news is the mech is not killed. It actually died before it could counterattack, so that's always unfortunate. She really doesn't want me to take the city, gosh. So, I know I missed some questions. Q157S, Empires Apart, Countdown coming? Absolutely, yeah. I'll do some Countdown for Empires Apart, sure. And yeah, there's an AoE on the DS. It's actually much better than it seems, in my personal opinion. Xlight Apollo asks, what games do you play? I think I have a list of them below on my Twitch stream and my panels, don't I? Let me double check. Oh, I have? Yeah, I do. Basically, I'm a big Nintendo fan, so you can expect me to play a lot of Nintendo games. I mean, if you scroll through my YouTube channel, Xlight Apollo, there we go. So if you want to know what kind of games I play, you can see a list of them in there. I play a very, very wide variety of games. And I'd love to have you in my stream. Alright, and we're back. So yeah, if you want to see what kind of games I play, you can just check out the Variety Games playlist. Historic HDS, how many iPhone games wish they were this game? A few. A few. I actually liked Super Senso a bit, but I felt like it wasn't quite ready to be launched and didn't. And I had a couple of problems with it. But Super Senso was actually kind of cool initially. I hear it's better now. I just don't know if it'll ever pick up a player base. Oh wow, she's just going in there. How much damage does this do? Rip Tabitha. No! So the problem is now my units are in some slight danger. So I'm going to have to actually put this injured anti-air in front of this just to block my rockets. I wonder if I should do that to retreat the rockets. I do not want to retreat my rockets, but I probably have to. So, because again, I'm just going for the bombers. So I'm gonna wait. Do I need another rockets or anything? How many bombers do I really need to start causing some mayhem? Whoa. What are you doing here? Is this kill? Does not kill. I finally captured the city, right? How do I tell... Oh, it has 8 left? That sucks. Whatever, I will get the city. Your rockets, they're meaningless now. And this recon's gonna eat it. Nice. Direct hit. So how to deal with this aggressive landing, which I'm impressed with. I could easily bomber the infantry, but that still doesn't kill it. I think the anti-air is a good option. This thing doesn't really do too much. And wasting a rocket shot's not a big deal. Well, actually, I want to use the anti-air to... Okay, I'm going to use the missiles to kill this, at least. Welcome to stream, someone else? Hello, Eisenhart. How you doing? So the question is, well, I can just use Tasha to actually take this out, right? Oh, that's some damage. Take a lot of flex tape to patch that one up, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll use Tasha to take that out. Direct hit. This upper spot is in a bad spot, so this makes me think I want like a bomber. Good lord. What do I need here? Like a war tank? I might legitimately need a war tank just to keep all the other crap off. I don't know. She's a bomber that's coming here, and my fighter is weakened, which is bad. I mean, assuming I have enough stuff at the front. I don't really care about that bomber, do I? I'm gonna back this up as well. So what else is in range of the Talon Gun? Nothing. What's in range of the rockets? Nothing. I could end up taking some damage from the Talon Gun by putting this infantry on a city, but I don't really care about that because I had this plan. You see this? It's brilliant. Should be pretty solid. I am very worried about the top side of that bomber encroaching. This also makes me think that I don't quite have this missiles positioned properly, as it's going to be difficult to actually have it protected without having air units in front of it. Which, well, against a bomber is fine, but I can't let the bomber touch this. So I may back this up. I don't know. I may need a second fighter up here just to deal with that. It's going to be really annoying, but I think I need a second fighter. And now the question is when do I start going in for the bombing assault? We're not quite ready yet, but we're getting there. Getting very close. It's probably going to be about next turn or so for the bombing run. So I start parking bombers, but oh shit, fighters. It's really bad. Ah! Why shoot so try-hard? Oh, that is really bad news bears, to be honest. 'Cause I can't actually do anything to stop that. So this is going to be a long, obnoxious crap game. She's going to use her fighter to attack this bomber for sure. But then she's going to take some damage. She might even... She's going to lose her fighter to the missiles if she does that. Am I okay with that? I think I have to be. I don't really have a choice. Other than to be okay with that. And then if I'm looking at the map... Where's the gas station is? Here. So this protects my rockets from anything stupid. I just hope she's prepared to lose this fighter. But it looks like she is, so that will stall me for a turn, and there's really nothing I can do about that. I'm a little worried about the top side, but what can you do? Alright. Well, save. Thank you so much, Buzz Salty, for your resub. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, X-Light Apollo, for following, and Mike John for subscribing. I don't think I thanked Mike John. Might have. Oh my god, wait, it hits all units in range? Sheesh. 10 years. Really? It hits all units in range for 5 damage? That is bloody absurd. This is what I mean by all later missions are rigged as hell. It might seem like I have an overwhelming advantage, but I don't, and they get progressively more and more rigged as time goes on. She didn't go into the fighter though. My res missiles, yet again, has proven to be immensely effective. And now I wonder if it's time to go in for the mass bombing run. Oh, this thing's actually like out of fuel. That's fine. I'm gonna get this. I don't really care about where this air transport is, now that I think about it, right? Just good to body block. Oh! Thank you so much, Wriggles World, for the 200 bits. Thank you. This will be a 2-part series, I think, too. Okay, so I probably have to send in bombers to kill everything except... I don't want to sack Tasha already just to remove this anti-tank, but I need to be able to get bombers onto this. Do I send 2 bombers on? Did I lose 2 bombers? This is going to be such a waste. But we got the city at least. I think I'm just gonna give her hell now. I think now is the time to push. Why is that tank so tanky? Okay, well, keeping this fighter over here is actually a very good thing for me. I don't care if she kills that. I don't think I need to build anything else. I just need more bombers. Is now the time for the attack run. Have to think about that. Oh, thank you, Twist, for your 13-month resub. It says, oh boy, Advance Wars is back. The Res Missiles. It's working, actually. The Res Missiles is working fantastically this game because I've actually managed to completely dissuade Tabitha from attacking my bomb squad, which is getting ready. So I just need to keep making enough bombers. I'm just not sure if now is the right time to move in, because I need to kill this missiles pronto. Now, I can sack... Is it better to sack 2 bombers or 1 bomber with my commanding officer in it to kill this anti-tank? The problem is that I feel like 2 anti-tanks is more threatening than the single war tank. I can't kill the single war tank anyway, right? The question is I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want all these bombers positioned. This bomber should be able to... Or is now not the time? Because I need a bomber that is actually within range of those missiles, so that if I pick off one of them... If I kill off everything that's not the missiles, I'm also still in a really good position, so crap. So I need a bomber, what, that's like here? So I've decided that now is not the turn just because I need desperately to have a bomber that is within range of attacking those missiles. But actually that might not even be possible now that I think about that. But if I bring in 1 more bomber, I should be good. But I don't know if now is the time, to be honest. I think next turn I will go for the attack. I will continue capturing this, and then I've got this prepared. I actually think I can... yeah, I actually do want to stop capturing this. So reset this. This is tough. I actually think I may have been able to go that turn. I actually don't think it's possible to have a bomber in range of the missiles with the anti-tanks in the way. The more I think about it, there's actually, that is not possible as that. So, I probably should have gone in that turn. Actually, wait, I'm gonna reload. I think I could have gone in that turn, to be honest. Oh, this game's so intense. Oy vey. I love it though. No, I'm actually gonna reload, as I think that was bombing time. Because I think if I don't bomb there, I think I get bombed. So, after giving it some thought, I actually determined that last turn was probably the bombing turn, so I am going to actually try that. I do believe that this is my best opportunity. I actually don't think it's possible to set myself up in a situation where I can actually hit those missiles just because they are surrounded by 2 anti-tanks. So I am just going to have to lose basically everything. And that's something I'm just going to have to be okay with. I'm just going to have to be okay with that. I don't think it matters which one I kill with Tasha. I kill the anti-tank. Because I think 2 boosted bombers can kill the ward tank. The ward tank in itself is more threatening unit though, actually. Okay, so Tasha is very likely to die here. And that is okay. And by very likely, I mean Tasha is absolutely going to die here. But oh no, I've been wrong the entire time. This was the bombing run. Yes. Okay, we're good. Tasha still might die here because Tabitha did have plenty of fighters prepared. But yes, it's bombing time. So everyone, get your res boom out. Fortunately, though, I do think Tasha is dead, which is somewhat problematic. But that is okay. It's bombing time! And I mean, I'm even going to be bold enough to... I just hate this freaking Talon Gun, because it's going to deal 5 damage to everything. That's going to be awful for me. It's going to be so bad. So basically, I just need bombers from every angle, and then I'm good to go. But yes, I do think that was my really only option. I think I need to build a tank up here to deal with all of these units, honestly. I think I need to move this anti-air over here. Alright, well we took the big risk. Let's see how Tabitha retaliates. Oh god, see, this is what I mean by this game is brutally, notoriously difficult. This thing deals 5 damage in an area of effect around it, like, to all units. Yeah. Rip Tasha. I'm gonna lose another bomber. But by removing all of those units, I will be able to take the Talon Gun out soon. This was overall a worthwhile exchange. Now I just need more bombers and I should be able to do this. Also, by taking out most of these units, I put myself in a miraculously good position. So. Oh yeah! And we even captured that city. So, what do I do about you? 39% already. Okay. Yeah, interesting position. All I have to do is just stop this thing from capturing it, so... Rockets these guys. Okay, they lived at 1, that sucks. This anti-air is not... Oh, it is in range. I don't know how much I care about these units, but the answer is not too much. I just need to stop this thing from capturing offense, and I'm good to go. Alright, I got another bomber, which is good, so I just need to, I can actually retreat the bomber out of range. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna make another bomber over here. I'm gonna put Tasha in. Are you baiting me? She's baiting me. Oh, and she moved her commanding officer into a fighter. Oh god. This top battle is actually going to be hell on earth. But I think I need her to make the first move. Oh no. Well, we'll obviously focus fire down the bomber because it is a much bigger threat than the Duster is, so... But yes, this top fight is going to be hell on earth as she has boarded a fighter. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. Don't make me make another missiles. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not that kind of guy. I want to kill that, but I also don't. I also wonder if I should bring a fighter in to try and threaten, but really, like, I just need to get a shit ton of bombers, and then I win. If I can do that, I win. Is it worth getting my tank injured to kill off a 1 HP infantry unit? It's definitely not. So, just to be clear, there's no... Okay, there are a lot of shenanigans, actually. I mean, I have the missiles to dissuade her. She is probably going to go in to kill this fighter, which is fine, but again, I've got missiles to dissuade her. I just wonder, her eco is large enough that I wonder if I need like 2 missiles to dissuade her or what, because I can only make 1 bomber a turn, which is rather unfortunate, I do have to say. But I must keep making bombers, unfortunately, every single turn, I think, is the best way to beat this mission. And I think I'm actually just going to give her the initiative and let her decide what to do. And we'll see if that bites me. Oh, no, we allow 1 line of bombs, Lear Luna. Just not pyramids of bombs. But thank you. This stream actually took a really long time to set up because I was trying to figure out how I can improve the quality settings streaming straight off my DS and not off an emulator. And I actually think I managed to do it, and it looks cleaner than it does last time, significantly. And this was something that was highly requested, so I do hope that it is very well received. This was a lot of work. Next on the list, I think, is more Ace Attorney, though, just because I've been loving that. And I will definitely play Wargroove on release. But, like I said earlier, it would certainly help to raise awareness of my existence to Chucklefish games. So that when Wargroove comes out, they're like, oh yeah! Give a key to that res guy. He's really hyped for that. So where is this fighter going? There's another bomber down there. Oh, you belong in the 10th Airfield. Not happy with where this rocket's positioned. It's not doing enough to protect my Pipu. Okay, that's what I thought. This is a safe spot. And you will not take this city. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Manawak. It's been so many years. So many years. Right, I put the commanding officer at the airport and not just in HQ. Thank you for the reminder. Huh. Perhaps that was the difference between the A and the S rank. That would have made a huge difference. So, I do have to watch out for this fighter. As well as another incoming fighter. Thank you so much, Scarface Frostborn, for your tier 3 sub for 5 months, man. That is awesome of you. And thanks again to Twist as well. I think I thanked those all. Yeah. Really careful of the Talon range as well as this fighter. Fighters have way too much range. It's stupid. The question is do I make another bomber and just go crazy? Just go crazy? Just go mad? Am I going crazy? I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright, we're saving here. This is we're going all in. I'm making another bomber. I'm gonna bring my fighters down. It's happening. Because I need to make sure that I disincentivize her from using any air units at all to mess with me. But I think that we're getting ready for the final assault. By moving this fighter here, what I've done is I've now protected my bomber. It can no longer be attacked by this fighter, which is exactly what she wants, of course. I love how good the AI is in this game. It actually feels like you're playing against a real person. And I also like how they don't just make the same moves every single time you play, so that's always interesting. But it's not like they make stupid moves at random, they just... Yeah, I'm gonna move all... They move both fighters? She's a fighter up here, and a bomber, so I might not move both fighters. But I'm at least moving one. Yeah, at least one. Yeah, I believe you can't join and capture, right? So... I think you can only join afterward. Okie dokie. Preparing for the bombing run. I think my top area is secure enough. I do. Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing that infantry in there. This mission's so hard because he deals 5 damage in area effect. Basically, after around mission 14, they start throwing some pre-rigged scenarios at you. It's fun, but this is one of the hardest games I've ever played. Oof. Almost got that city, but honestly getting that city is relatively not that important. She knows that I'm going in for the kill. I'm ready to surrender a lot of my units. So, let's do it. Alright, and now it is time, I think, for the bombing run. The final bombing run. Man, am I hyped for this. I think we might be able to take her out this turn if we're really careful. We'll just have to... these missions are absurd. But the Talon Gun itself is so very vulnerable. I can't take her out this turn, but I'll be able to take her out probably the next turn. And the reason being is that my bombers are not yet in position. I need that other bomber to be healed up. the range of these missiles? Okay, so... Ah, jeez, I need to be very, very careful about this. I'm actually going to build another missiles, I think. Can I do that? Can I afford to build another missiles? Affording to build another missiles means I'm not building another bomber. But I think that's fine. Whatever it takes for her not to assault my army of, bombers. And the only way that she can encroach on that is actually through fighters. So I just need to get ready. And I need to make sure that Tasha is in attacking range. So where does Tasha need to be? Tasha needs to be... actually where that fighter is. And just in case anything stupid happens here... Oh, did I just get to kill that? Is that free? Nice. Tight, tight, tight. The res missiles are back. They're back. A little refueling. Positions this over here. These two. The question is, do I ever need to leave this fighter up here? I don't think so. I mean, what's she gonna do? These fighters can't attack land units, so she can't do squat with that up there. So by bringing this fighter over here, I'm protecting Tasha. Tasha's in range of the... Just a double take. Tasha is in range. This bomber's in range as well. And this one should be in range too. So I bring this fighter down. And we're gonna do it. Now I do need to sack an infantry unit here. Oh, no I don't. That's why I've got these rockets here. We'll see if I do need to sack an infantry unit. Nice. Oh, that is awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and I still have to deal with this little war on the bottom. Which is A-okay. I think I'm retreating the bike, honestly. Retreat on the factory. So what's better here? 97%. Okay, so anti-air just is better in general. Got it. So we're gonna use this to kill the mech, which will... Oh, does not live. That is nice. That is absolutely fantastic. And this infantry is also going to take a huge beating. I love Lynn's theme. Oh, it's so sick. Alright, we're going in for the kill. We're going in for the S rank. I have made one mistake this game. That was sacking a bomber to the missiles, but otherwise I think they're playing pretty well. But what I really like about this game is the way it's designed, and that the missions are there's just multiple viable ways to beat the missions, and the AI loves to mix things up. So you're in a lot of trouble, Tabitha. But she made some great plays this game, trying to bait me into some really bad situations. But yes, yes. Oh, we did it! I think we did it! Wriggles World says, that feeling it's a beautiful day outside, but it's bombing time? It's always bombing time. Scarface Frostborn says you plan on streaming some DE? Not so sure. Depends. I don't know what the demand is for it. It's also a really hard game to stream, so probably not. Most I do is maybe a YouTube video. But, depends on demand, you know? It's bombing time. Oh! Oh, that just kills! GG, well played. Nice. Sir, the Talon Gun has been destroyed. Please don't hurt me. Drat! They all look so pitifully weak, and yet they broke my toy! I can clearly see I was going too easy on them. I'll teach them to be so mean. Initiate Plan Ultra! Let's hit them with something harder. That's enough, Tabitha. Today's experiment is complete. We must retreat so I can analyze these new numbers. But Father, I wanted to crush them like flies! Yeah, we did it! S rank achieved! Woo! Yes! Yes! Ah! Oh, feels good! That's how you handle that mission, man! Boom! Boom, boom! Sometimes they do enter the fortunate, but honestly, this mission is hard enough. They don't need to do that. But that was a really good run. I only lost one bomber I didn't need to. For Brenner, never forget. 17 days is so much better. My last one was 28 when I played it the first time. Let's see my units used. I'm really happy with, like, this game, the way I used units that I don't normally see people use efficiently. Because I used to play this game with the local and wireless multiplayer, like, all the time. And I always felt like people weren't using rigs and T-copters that efficiently, but this game, I really think I was using a lot of rigs and T-copters. In terms of units lost, of course we lost 4 bombers. But not too much in the realm of value. And then as far as units used goes, she had... I spent more, she lost more. As far as capture goes, yeah. She had that OP Talon Gun, so it doesn't matter. She just lost a lot more units than me. Like, if we compare that, that's some good play. I only lost 1 bomber for free, so I am extremely happy with how that run went. Only lost 1 bomber for free. GG, well played. Again, thank you all so much for the support. I will post this on YouTube probably within a week or 2 of this recording. So, yeah, we'll say in a little less than 2 weeks after the live stream. So please, all of you who watch live, definitely leave a like and a comment. Helps out a ton, as well as watch the ads for 30 seconds. Helps me out a bit. And if you can, Patreon is also an excellent option. As always, I really appreciate the support. I can't really foresee myself doing YouTube and Twitch as a long-term thing, so right now I'm just trying to make sure that I've got my income steady while I continue the job hunt. And then, yeah, once I get that job, then I'll just be able to stream purely for fun and not really have any worries on my mind. But today, though, today was fun. It was an absolute blast. I love playing these various miscellaneous Nintendo games. I think the next thing on the to-do list is probably some more Ace Attorney, as that seemed to have gone over very well. People felt, it looked to me like people were really engaged with that one. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Now, as for whether or not I do Let's Play the entire game, again, that's up to all of you, but it's really hard to do Advance Wars content. The only reason I'm doing another one of them is because it was so heavily requested. But these require a ton of editing, and the missions are really long, and they're all insanely difficult, and there are very few viable candidates for a video. Some missions take longer than an entire stream. Like, it, you know, like longer than I could feasibly stream. And they're so hard, so... full Let's Play would be difficult, but for something like Ace Attorney, I'd like to do more of that. And as always, I'm open to people's suggestions, and I'd love to hear your feedback. So again, appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you, thank you. If you like my style, please follow the channel, subscribe, and check out my variety playlist. Dave Erickson asks, how long has this game been around? This game has been around. This was released in 2008. It was the last Advance Wars game. That's why I'm super hyped for Wargroove. Wriggles World says, I really like that they use the Reticopters for some reason. Me too. This game's just, like, amazing. Good night, Lupa. Thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel as always. It's good to have you back for us. Did your sub expire, like, today for us? And good job to the new mods today, Austin and Austin Riggle for doing a good job keeping the chat clean, as well as Lyria Luna, who was here before. Alright, tools everybody. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Y'all awesome. And you'll find links to other videos that you might like at the end of this one. Please follow the stream if you would like to see more.